Hey guys, welcome back. So today I want to show you guys how I stretch my hair and why I stretch my hair, because I get a lot of questions on it, and it definitely, number one, makes a difference because shrinkage is like the thief in the night, okay? And two, it also actually brings benefits for length retention. So here is how my hair looks. This is day 2. Okay, so it's even more stretched than it will be in the video clips, which was from last night. So I'm going to take you guys back to after, where my hair is about 50-60% air dry. I like to air dry my hair first and then go in and blow dry it. I don't like to diffuse right away. I like to let it kind of do its own thing, and then I go in. So I'm gonna show you guys how I got these really voluminous results. And as you can see, there is minimal like frizz. There's still a lot of curl definition, and that's what we want. We don't want to sacrifice length for definition, and that's what this routine is going to help you with. So you're not only going to get your length, but you're still going to have your definition as well. So let's hop right into it. Hey y'all. All right, so here is my hair, about, I want to say 60% dry. And so I'm going to show you guys how I stretch my hair, because so if I was to let this completely air dry, it would pretty much dry like this. It would be at this length, it would be this much volume, and of course I would take my bang part out. These are coiled. See? So I like to finger coil my bang area just to give a more chunkier look. And then the rest of my hair, of course, is my natural curl pattern. But this is pretty much how it would be. And y'all know I like big hair. So let me show y'all how I stretch it out and why I like to stretch it, what it does for your hair, your style, all of that. So let's get started. First, I'm going to take this clip and, oh yeah, it's still real wet up in there. If you want more volume, take smaller sections. And what you're going to do is you're not going to stretch it once it's completely dry. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like if you've ever tried to stretch your hair and then throughout the day it gets back up, or if it reverts, that is because if you've already stretched it on dry hair, it didn't have a chance to set in that way. So you want to still do it when it's semi-damp. That way it sets and it kind of stretches out longer. So I like to blow dry my hair on low heat and low speed. If you do like high heat and low speed, that's okay, but it's going to dry your hair out a little faster. And then of course high speed and high heat, you're just going to have more of frizz, and you're going to kill your definition, and you're going to take out so much of your moisture. So if you don't know, your blow dry method does affect how your hair looks. So cut down on your heat and your speed. Do low heat and low speed. You're going to maintain moisture longer, and you're going to avoid unnecessary frizz, and you won't lose definition. So when I stretch all of this right here, you want to avoid all of this, okay? So cover that up, because if you stretch that, it's going to look a hot mess. You need to make sure you maintain the curls at the bottom. All of this is not going to be seen. So you want to pull it taut, and you're just going to blow dry all of this up in here, okay? Here is already just one section with a small difference. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Crazy. Okay, this is why I love stretching my hair. And I just found out that stretching your hair will help avoid single strand knots. So So I did not know that, but I do notice that whenever my hair is more stretched, that I have less tangles, less breakage, less knots, and that is why. I'm not sure why. I need to do some more research, but it definitely minimizes single strand knots in your hair. So I would highly recommend just stretching just off that simple fact alone, especially if you do a lot of wash and goes, because doing a lot of wash and goes, your hair is rubbing, it's causing those knots. So I would highly recommend you add stretching just to avoid that, and definitely let me know if you see a difference. So I'm just going to keep stretching. The bottom I stretch down. Once I get to the top, I'm going to show y'all, because I like to stretch outward and forward. So and I'm not sure, I mean, I guess it's because of my shape as well, because you guys know I have a more rounded shape. If you have a middle part, then what you can do is just do the outward. You don't have to go forward like I do. But let me show you guys. But look, it's crazy. Now you could stop here if you don't want to overly frizz it up. So this is just the bottom a little bit stretched, and the top not touched, bangs not uncoiled yet. So you can stop here, but I'm gonna keep going. You guys know I love big hair, so I like to go up. So let me show y'all. So you see how it's going more out like this versus this is pretty flat. So I like to pull upwards and out. That way it'll flop down like in a real voluminous shape. I don't even know, but y'all can see. You see, I didn't know what I was trying to say, but you see it, right? You see how the shape is coming along. So if you want more of a rounded shape, take your top pieces and pull outward. Again, avoiding the ends as much as possible. Don't go too far down. But yeah, so it's getting there. I'm gonna keep going, take my bangs out and show y'all how I do my bangs, and then we'll be done. So if you want to like, say you want to switch it up, sometimes you don't only want to have it in the middle, and you have an issue with like being able to toss your hair like this, what I would suggest is blow drying it in this way as well. So as I am stretching it, I'm also gonna have it sitting like this and blow dry it here and blow dry it down. So then that way, if I want to toss my hair over or whatever, I can, and I can do that to either side without it like looking weird or getting like stuck. You know how sometimes you try to move your hair and it don't move? So you really want to blow dry it in all directions. So now that we're pretty much done, I'm not going to overdo it today. I will a little bit more tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and do the bang area. So let me show y'all. If you have a diffuser attachment, you can like scrunch them up just to make sure they dry, but Okay, so let's go ahead and take these out. Y'all see all my gray hairs. So I already took some of these out over here, but I just like to gently, because we're going to cause a lot of frizz when we pick it out and stuff. So you don't want to prematurely cause frizz. This is sometimes where I mess up because I be like taking my bangs out like a crazy person. Sorry, my lips is so ashy. Okay. Ooh, why is that like that? That might be too long. I might have to cut that. So I'm not going to leave them like this. I am going to fluff them up, but I don't want to frizz it up right here. I want to frizz it up with the blow dryer. Yeah, because that's just way too flat. Okay. But, and you can even do these finger coils if like you have certain parts that won't curl, like even maybe just the end. If y'all want to see a video on how I curl these pieces, because I don't just like twist it like that, I do it differently. And I'll do it to some pieces, like this piece I did it to, and then I'll separate it. Or like this, I just did it at the end and not the top. So if y'all want to see that, I'll show you. So let's dry it now. Now this, I don't mind turning it up a little bit more because I want to kind of fluff it up some. So now that I fluffed it up, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna take my Rejuvenique oil. You guys know this is my favorite oil. This is what I live by. It helps with hair growth. It helps with dandruff. It helps with like thinning edges. You can put it on your skin. I mean, it has like 100 different uses. So I have one bottle for my hair and one bottle for my face, because I also use it on my lips, which I need it right now. But I'm not going to use this one because I'll be putting it all up in my scalp. So I like to put this in my scalp. I'm going to take a little bit in my hands and kind of just smooth that on in there. And that also stretches it out more too. Look at that. After your wash and go, to break any cast and give more volume. So just use the prayer hands method. Look at that, y'all. And I just scrunch it in there. And now if you want even more, this is where you can pick and all of that good stuff. I'm not going to. It's late, obviously. Well, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's nighttime. So I'm going to put my hair in a pineapple, and then of course the beginning of the video is what y'all already saw. So this is my little routine, or how I get it. And even tomorrow I might stretch it out a little bit more, but this is what I love to do. So yes, it gives me length, it gives me volume, and still definition. So if you're really struggling with like shrinkage and all of that stuff, and you want people to know you got inches, okay, you need to be stretching your hair. So all right, that's it.